Welcome back, everybody. Today we're going to be doing Puzzle Rush on chess.com, and it's basically, if you're new to Puzzle Rush and you don't know, it's basically just a thing where you keep doing puzzles until you get 3 wrong, and after you get 3 wrong, you're done. So it's basically just a match or competition to see who gets the most puzzles right without getting 3 wrong. So I hope you're excited, and let's get to it. Alright, so let's get started. This one just seems like a back rank question. Okay, they just stopped after that. And then you take more back rank problems. Again, same idea. This one you just move your king up, you get out of there, and then you could have given checkmate there, but they just keep checking you. Same back rank idea here. Okay, so this one, yeah, I think you just take the knight, it's free. This one you give checkmate here, I think. This one again, I think you give check. Okay, so this one I think you give this check. This one I think you push up, or you take this. Pushing up kind of doesn't make any sense because rook takes, but oh wait, I'm so blind. You can just do checkmate. Alright, that was interesting. Anyways, this one you just go down and you give checkmate here, I think. Yeah. Right. This one you take, and then you use the fact that you give it fork here and you win the knight. Here, I think you give check, and then you can actually take this because this pawn is pinned, and then you win the rook. Here, you can use the fact that the king is really limited, and then you just give this check, and that's checkmate. Same idea here. You take the knight. You take the pawn because it's pinned, and then you gotta give some kind of. Well, obviously you can take this and then just win the rook, but. Yeah, some cases you can give like a double check, and that's really nice, but not in that case. Here, I think I'm just going to go there. Even though I could go here, but I don't think that makes any sense. So just give this check, and then you win the queen. Or you win the game, essentially, but yeah. Here, you use the fact that this pawn is pinned, and then here, just take. Here, we can take, but it doesn't make any sense to take, so... and also, I mean, we're not in a rush here. Actually, no, we do take because the rook's hanging. Okay, that makes sense. Here, we could just take, but again, we could also give a decoy, right? Something like this, which, I mean, it's kind of not that useful, but it's still a decoy, and like, the king just moves over to the side. Yeah, but in that case, it isn't too good. So I think it's just this because fork. Yeah, I was thinking too complicated there. This one seems like this move, and yeah, the queen's just trapped. Here you go check, and then this is checkmate. And then this one is either just pushing or playing some kind of knight move. And yeah, I feel like it's pushing, but then just queen takes, so it doesn't really make too much sense to push. And I'm trying to see how we could even attack that. Actually, no, we can't do pawn move because queen takes, I take with the queen. And the thing is, this opens up, you see? So this file opens up, and we can give it discovery. I think this is the best discovery because it attacks the rook. Yeah. Alright, so this one seems like kind of a similar idea, except obviously it's not the same question. So I think this one you actually take the knight first, and you can actually take the bishop, and that just, you know, this is a pin, and then you just take that. Okay, so this one, this is for white. Okay, the thing is just you trade rooks, and your pawn is just faster. Yeah. And this one, I think you take here, and then you give this check, and then it's basically a fork. But you can take here, but I think maybe better is probably to play there. But actually, no, this also does make kind of sense. But then again, like, why would you want to play there? Because it's not like it's actually better for you. So that's the thing. At least I don't see how it's better for me. So maybe you do get this check, but the thing is, king just moves like to either side, and it isn't a huge problem. So it doesn't. So maybe it is just taking this, contemplating between take. I actually know it is. Because if rook takes, and you actually get this check, and you win the rook on the other side. Okay. This one, I think, is just knight takes or rook takes, one or the other. Probably knight takes, yeah. It's more aggressive. It seems more aggressive, at least. This one could be this, or it could be pawn takes. It's between one of these two. these 2 pawns, obviously. Now, if you take with this pawn, you basically telling the king to come here, and then you could play up, which is checkmate, I think. But if you take, oh, why did I take with that? Okay, it's the other pawn. We knew it's the other pawn. All right. Again, this one seems like a discovery. Something like this. Is that trap? Oh no, it doesn't. Actually, it's this because it traps the queen. So the queen is just forced to sacrifice itself. Okay, so this one, you either take or you take this first. I think you take one of these first, but which one is the real question? Yeah, I think you do take the bishop. Oh, it's not. Okay, we'll see that one later. This one seems like you play something like this, and then you just take. I don't know. You don't take with the queen, that's for sure, because of the rook. And then here, we either give some kind of discovery or do something nice. Okay, something like this probably is right. Okay, so they gave that, and then we could just take, and then take again and win this knight for free. Yep, and then extra minor piece. And then this one, I think you give a check and discovery, and then you get this. And then now you're in this kind of trouble. You have to move away. You give this check, and then now you move this rook away. Okay, this one seems like a back rank, but it's a little bit more. It's probably a little more tricky. Actually, no, it isn't. You just take. The idea is not to play this, okay? Because if you play that, they get the back rank. So the idea is to take, and then you get a fork. Here it seems like you give a check, but then they just take your pawn, which actually isn't that good, I think. But let's see. Okay, check. This check, and then they just escape. What's the point? Or maybe you give this check. Yeah, you give that check, and then you can go here, right? And then yeah. Okay, so this one I automatically thinking something on the dark squares, but obviously that's not allowed here because of the rook. Otherwise, maybe this check, right? That check makes sense, right? And then you go here, and then you can go here again. Yeah, I think it's just this. Okay, I could just take. I mean, why not? Yeah. Okay, so this one, I think this one is the idea you use to check, take, checkmate. This one, okay. Contemplating between taking this or not, or obviously something like this probably, but is there some kind of annoying like sacrifice, or maybe it's just this and you take. Oh, you don't take. Okay, well, we got 34 this time. Not the best one, but to be honest, we got one wrong because we sillied it because we mouse slipped and we were too fast, but that's fine. 34 is not a bad score. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. It helps push the channel up, and I appreciate it, obviously. And if you want to let me know something in the comment section, if I missed a move or something like that, or if you have any video ideas, let me know in the comment section below. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you soon.